yeah, go. Give me all the info, any questions, Victor. You send it
All
right
right,
now.
let me
Give
give
me
you the info.
yeah.
So I was one win away from Diamond, and then started losing a bunch. Played while I was sick. That also made things harder, but I think I can get to Diamond pretty easily. To fix the mistakes a little bit. But it's been a tough couple of weeks, and that's pretty much it. I was hoping to get to Masters maybe next split.
Sounds good, man. Okay, so you're playing Fizz like Fizz only, or like what is
Yeah,
your what is
that's
your?
it.
Okay, so what you
I
blind pick and whenever he's open, right?
No, I pick Fizz almost always unless it's banned or the enemy team has a bunch of tanks. If they have 3 tanks or 2.5 tanks, then I was picking Malzahar, but with very success. I think my Xerath is pretty decent, but can't always play it. It's mostly Fizz.
Why can't you just go Leandries on Fizz if they have tanks? I don't think
I
that's a
never, I
reason to
just
not
never
pick.
did it. I just never did it.
Because
I was wondering
what do you
what
mean
one
by
pick to
what do you mean by tanks then, bro? Like if their mid laner is playing like Cassante or something or Galio.
Galio, yeah, or some shit, exactly, or Nasus,
I mean,
right?
Galio's a hard matchup for you regardless, But I don't
It
think it's a
is, yeah.
reason not to pick Fizz. You can just go Leandries or something, and there's a way around it,
Right.
yeah.
I've just never done it.
And just remember, man, like tanks, you're not going on and killing, yeah. Like you're killing
Right.
the bot lane and potential jungle and obviously mid laner if they're squishy, yeah. If they have a Galio, I understand it's kind of AIDS. Who are you banning as Fizz, by the way?
I have been banning Master Yi for the last 3 years,
You're
regardless of
banning
what I'm
Master
playing.
Yi, Victor,
Yeah,
as Fizz
it's
mid.
just yeah, as anything, even if it's I don't know even if it was ARM, I would still ban Master Yi. I just find it so stupid, but I guess it doesn't make sense anymore. I guess
Bro,
I
if
would
you're
ban Galio if I
if
yeah.
if you're a Rengar main, I'd understand banning Master Yi. But I think banning something like Galio or Kassadin maybe, or Pantheon as well. Like there are some champions right in mid lane where why would you want to like you're not interacting with Master Yi right at all. Or any other lane but
Right.
mid lane. So why not just get rid of Pantheon or maybe Galio, yeah? That's what I would do
Yeah,
if I were you.
I think I see Pantheon very rarely in my elo, but I think Galio
Sure.
Nasus is very annoying. I would probably ban Galio or Nasus
Nasus mid?
now.
Is that being played or
Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah, well, I've had it 3 times and lost all 3. That was gonna be one of my other questions. It's the type of thing that if I don't kill him pre-6, I will never kill him anymore. And if I roam, he takes my turret. So it's sort of.
so
I wish I had a game to show you.
I
Yeah.
just wouldn't, yeah, like some of the stuff we'll look at today, bro, you will be fine in those matchups. I would just ban matchups like Pantheon or Galio where it's really hard from level 1. Against a
Right.
Kassadin, you're going to have play, right? Throughout the laning phase, you can beat him.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
who was the one we just mentioned? Someone. Like you can, Nasus. Like you can,
Nasus.
yeah, you
Nasus.
can beat
Pre-6,
him.
I can kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even when you hit level 6 though, right? Like potentially you can do, like if you hit level 6 before his level 6 and you might not notice it, there are certain like things you can do, right? That we'll look at today
Right.
where you can beat these champs. But yeah, man, like anything you're gonna have play against, you should be able to stomp them. Like if Mango Fish, you know him? The
I
Chinese.
watched a lot of videos from him. Yeah.
Right, awesome. So like if he jumps into one of your games against the Nasus will probably be 0-5 or down 50 CS at 7 minutes.
Right.
One of them.
Right.
And that's what we'll
Right.
look at today.
Yeah, I've had cases where I killed the Nasus twice, and then he still,
Mhm.
yeah, 1v1 me later with his W is just so stupid. And if I mess up my E and it's a long lane, it's just I'm just gone. I guess I just shouldn't be in that situation anymore at that time. It's just not knowing the matchup too well as well, I guess.
So this game we're looking at today, because we've only got an hour, right? So this game, so we'll jump straight into it,
Right.
Victor. So this is this game, right?
Right.
So
So I know if you jump to the last minute, you're gonna see one of the reasons we lost is that the last fight I was just playing dumb. I just didn't. I had all the kills and I should have gone for the Karthus and I didn't, and that I think took the last fight and the match. But I think that just in general, if I win lane by a lot, I should be able to carry any game. That's
yes,
at least my guess. And it sometimes happens that I'm way ahead and I still don't win.
why do you think I'm not looking at the fight?
I think I already know that I fucked up that fight, and I think that there are gonna be many other choices during this game where I could have took us closer to the win, and I just didn't. I went for kills maybe, and didn't finish an objective or something like that.
Of course, right? Because this game is so fresh in your memory because you've lost it, right? So the last like 10 minutes is where you start losing the game through team fights and all that, yeah? So your memory, Victor, is really fresh for like maybe this part of the game. But in the first 15, 20 minutes, whether you know or not, you would have missed a bunch of stuff that you could have been like super far ahead or more ahead
Right.
to the point where we don't even need the second half of this game because we're like 20-0
Right.
with a
Right.
Magi full stacked.
Yeah.
Okay? So like in
Yeah.
any of
Makes
these
sense,
games,
yeah.
bro, like I don't care really about mid to late game. There are certain things like I can teach you and it's not like the most difficult thing in the world. Like predicting where people are going to farm, who you want to kill, you know, attacking like buffs when they spawn, playing in fog. Don't just run through like popular choke points that are warded. It's almost like you play as a jungler, right? And you want to just be in fog the whole time. Of course, you want to side lane when you have to and pick up waves, yeah. But after that, it's like, where do you like, what do you actually do and where do you go? Type thing. But laning
Right.
phase, there's always going to be one. And if we can perfect this in your roams and stuff and how you use abilities and all that and your back timings and everything like that, man, like you're just going to pump everyone in this elo. Who's the jungler you're against?
I don't remember.
You're against the
Who was
Graves.
it?
What I do every game, or most games I'd say, Victor is just like run out here at about 120 and you can just put a ward down around here. Against the Graves, you can always just ward Pixel because you might see him like, I don't know, do something weird like this. I mean, this ward will still see it. But yeah, I would just recommend putting some ward down around this area if you're against a red buff jungler. So red buff jungler like level 2 jungler like J4 maybe. It could be a Lee Sin who's going to hit level 3 off Raptors. Rek'Sai, same thing, right? They get Red Krog's Raptors. And after this like Raptor camp, they can do anything, yeah? So if you're against one of those junglers, just put a ward down at like 120 and then just run back into mid. Why are you hitting the minion wave like this? Like, what's your plan, bro, on first waves? Like, do you always do this in every matchup? You just run up to the first minion
Only
and
the
hit it?
ones where I do this only when I can do it without getting hit. I thought so. I think I almost always lose level 1, just because I find level 1 for Fizz kind of weak. So whenever I think level 1 is kind of fine, I just
it's
go
weak
forward
if
a
you
little
do
more.
this, bro, right? So first
Right.
of all, like when you hit the minions like this, you have to think about Silas, right? This the first auto attack is fine, and I'd be happy with that. Okay. But against a Silas, like, where do you think Silas wants to play this lane? So if I could like move this minion wave line to any position, where would you move it if you were Silas?
Well, closer to his turret, yeah.
Like here, yeah?
Right.
That's what you're doing. You hitting the first minion here, or the minion that's taken the most damage, it's fine. Why? Just once though. But why is it fine?
Well, it's gonna die first. I don't know. Why is that one fine? I don't know.
If that's lower HP, right? What normally happens on the first wave? Like the first 3 melees. What normally happens? How do you have to like last
They
hit them
die at
most
the
of the
same
time?
time, right?
Right.
Well, with a skill, because they die at the same time. Yeah.
Good. Now, I think you can do this against Silas because, like you said, he's not going to damage you unless he jumps in. And if he jumps in, you just fucking...
He pushes back.
Yeah,
and he pushes back.
Well, yeah, you're just going to chunk him, right? You can just auto-attack before even Eing, just auto-E, and then it's fucking GG even at level 1. Like, you'll full chunk him.
Right.
So yeah, if you're against a ranged champion, auto-attacking this I think is bad, just because you're probably going to have to use your E.
Yeah.
So if you were to hit this, it's like now you've got to run up again, and then you're going to get like chunked by a Syndra or Ahri or something, yeah?
Yeah.
So you should be looking to use your E against ranged champions to last hit them all and just chill. If the ranged champion fucking trolls, of course you can go in, but yeah. You get what I'm saying here? So you hitting these minions, I understand, like, you know, it gets you level 2 first and all that, but you don't have amazing pushing power, right?
Right.
So when the wave starts building and building, if Silas is able to hit the wave and keep it here, it's really annoying for you.
Right.
Because remember, as Fizz, bro, you want the lane to be long. You're shortening the lane when just, you know, you just auto-attack like this. Yeah?
Right.
So never do this, bro, against melee champions. One auto-attack victory is good, no more. Yeah?
Yeah.
No more than that. And you shouldn't be scared here, by the way. Like, clicking back is honestly pointless. You can just, like, stand still even. And just ask this guy to jump on you. Also, he's just used Fleet. Like, this guy has Fleet, not Conqueror, so you should hard win this lane. This guy's not scary at all. But unfortunately...
No, I was trying to bait him a little bit, but yeah. I see what you're saying.
Maybe I'm saying you should do it harder, bro. Like,
yeah, I got it.
He has Ignite, yeah? I think I saw he has Ignite.
I don't remember. It's you can't see, right?
Yeah, he has Ignite. Okay.
Ignite. Yeah, okay.
So see how this E, bro, see how, like, you've auto-attacked the minions now, and you can't auto-attack. Like, you just want to go one, auto, and when Silas goes for any auto-attack, like, you can think about going on him, yeah?
Yeah.
And if he lands that, like, that's just a big trade for him. Also pop your corrupting during this trade, yeah?
Yeah, well, I move it to number 3, and I forgot, so I tried to pop it, and I forgot to move it.
Right, well, that should never happen, yeah? So as
Yeah,
soon as you buy this, do it
yeah,
every game, bro. Like if you're running out
yeah,
of base, Victor, with it on the wrong slot, like any item throughout a game, it's kind of troll, yeah. So make sure you do that at a base. You
right,
got 15 seconds to
right,
buy an item and move this.
right.
Um,
Yeah,
and yeah, this is I was coaching a Fizz recently who I think he was like G3, G4. Now he's like P4. One
yeah,
thing he always does, bro, he just like eats like non-stop. It's like an addiction. The best
right,
Fizz players, if you ever watch like Mango Fish, his E
right.
is for the
It's
most
to
like
dodge something, right?
yeah, it's so purposeful. Here you're just Eing like I didn't even know why to like last hit because you've kind of stuffed up the wave. Also the Silas here when you E in has like a gap creator with his E
Right.
himself. It's not like you're against Zed, who can't actually dodge anything here. Against the Zed, though, this would still probably be kind of troll. Maybe it's okay, but if the Zed has Q, like, he's probably just going to, like, trade evenly here. So you should just be saving your E here. Don't auto-attack the melees like a lunatic, and the wave is just easy. And put your corrupting on a key, you're going to, like, hit it.
Right.
Funny thing here,
Yeah.
like, because you don't actually deal damage to him, like, quick enough, you don't even get electrocute on him here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
It is, yeah.
And then, like, this one is just too far apart or something. I don't even know, like, how it doesn't proc, but it doesn't anyway. So everything so far, man, is going to add up, yeah? Oh, and now you move it. Here we go.
Finally, yeah.
Okay, so this one here, right? So why are you clicking back here, Victor? What are you scared of? Level 2 Graves?
No, not really. Just the lane. I'm just waiting for minions to die, I guess.
I'm saying here, I don't think you should be scared at all, right? So why would you let Silas, like, kind of last hit that minion for free?
I think I was trying to let him push a little bit, but yeah, it's silly. So in my head, I totally win this. I know this guy is dumb. In the first minute, you know that your opponent is kind of dumb. So I knew he was dumb, and I thought I hard win this. I want him to come into me and to think he's good. And then clicking back, I guess, is not the right thing there to do, I guess.
Like, you kind of chilling here is okay, right? Because his E might be, like, on a shorter cooldown than you. Please make sure you know cooldowns, by the way. Like, yeah, his E is definitely on a shorter cooldown than yours. But I'm just saying, like, here it might be up. So he has, like, space behind the minion wave to hit you here, right? But I'm saying, bro, you should want him, especially now, to hit you. You should want him to jump on you, yeah? Because as soon as he does that, what does he do if he jumps on you?
Well, he gets attacked by minions, and I should be able to dodge his E.
Right, so, bro, you should want to get hit by his E.
His second E?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it dealt a ton of damage.
It's not
okay. So then he's close and inside my minions. Maybe.
So let's say he moves up, right? And he goes like this, and then he E's through. And even if he auto attacks you or whatever, then he E's you, right? So that let's just say it does like this damage. Level 1 Silas. Right, then he auto attacks you twice with his passive.
Right.
That's it, bro. What do you do after that when he jumps on you?
Corrupting pot.
Yeah.
Hit E.
Right.
And then
auto
until
Then you just like auto attack, right? And you just stick to this guy with your E slot.
Exactly.
Like, bro, you'll probably come close to killing him.
Right. I have electrocute. He has fleet.
Easily, man. Like, your auto attacks are better than his, yeah?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So here, like, you're playing hell passive for no reason, and letting him potentially, like, if he last hits that minion, it's kind of troll, yeah? Like, that should be an auto attack from you.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I'm Fizz, like the actual character here, I'm like, bro, Victor, why are you pulling me away from this guy who's gonna last hit a minion? Like, I want to hit him with my trident. I want to give him a poke. But you're pulling him away, yeah? So that should be one auto attack onto him. Then obviously, as soon as you auto attack, you click back. If he goes in, then you can just like auto attack him again and let him hit you. Seriously.
Right.
Because like if you E, he might go through, right? And like dodge it somehow. It might be a little bit weird. So I'll just let him hit you here with his E. Turn your mouse camera speed down as well, or like the camera speed. Like with your mouse. Look how like far your screen goes here when you move it up. Like this is bad, yeah?
Right. Okay.
Because you want this to be here.
Right.
Because your camera like so far has been excellent. That's perfect. Because you want Silas and stuff like you're focusing on to be in the middle of your screen.
In the middle. Yeah.
And then randomly you just like move your camera up, which you don't even like have to do really. Like okay, just a tiny bit maybe, because he might hit level 2.
Yeah, I think I move it back soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just lower this by at least 5.
Right.
Your camera speed in game, alright?
I'm taking notes.
So yeah, here, bro, you should even here, this is a potential where you can like ask him to hit you. Because at the end of the trade, you're gonna really chunk him, right? There's like retaliation, man. Now, if this guy was Conqueror, it might be a little bit different. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, after he uses his initial combo, bro, because it's not killing you, after his abilities, he's just auto-attack Silas, which you're more than happy trading against, right? Like maybe you even get W second here, right? And let him jump on. Like
That's
you
what
could
I
have
do, yeah.
because you know this melee is level 2, of course. So what you could do here is actually
Right.
skill your W and just like auto
Yeah.
W him and then see what he
Yeah.
does.
I tried to E his W. It's something that Mangofish does. It's impossible. It's very hard. Crazy hard, but it was too late. And
Yeah.
then he's kind of fucked because he missed one spell, right? But yeah.
Even if it's perfectly timed, Victor, the problem here is that you're Eing backwards. You're Eing to escape damage. So both E's so far have been troll. Why was the first one troll? You remember?
I wanted him to go in. I didn't want. Oh well, no. The first one just I missed the minion. I didn't damage him. I used it to last hit. Wasn't great, and then I lost all the pressure.
Yes. So like the reason why it's a little bit awkward on level 1, the first wave, is because you do what to the melees? What did you do?
I pushed the wave there, and I missed one of them.
Yeah, you just hit the minions, right? Way too much.
Right.
Like you just hit the minions to the point where you have to E them to last hit them all. Otherwise you would have missed like 21 gold. But that's why it's really awkward at level 1. So just one auto attack, bro. On the minion that's copying damage, that's it, against melees. Against range, you leave them. You leave them.
Yeah.
You chill.
Yeah.
This E, so both E's so far, bro, have just been bad.
Right.
And it's going to be the story of Fizz players. Like, anyone on Fizz, like, of course you probably know, right, like, WQ is 2 procs for your electrocute. You probably know, like, you know, resetting auto attack with W. But how you use your E is going to separate you from someone like Mangofish, yeah? So he might do this, bro, where he E's, anticipating the Silas, yeah? To go in or something. But I guarantee you he would want to get hit here, especially against this guy with his setup. Like, there's no Conqueror.
And move forward, yeah.
Yes, and he would move forward here. Like, you're Eing so far back. Make sense?
Yeah.
Auto-attacking, that's fine. Uh-huh. Moving back here is still fine as well. This is another situation, bro. Like, I think with the next wave here, Victor, same as the 1 to 2, the first wave to the second wave, when the second wave was coming in, this is 2 to 3 now. So when you see that next wave, I think you should move up and ask him to jump on you. So this is like a, I'm going to show you this. Have you watched my laning course, by the way?
No. Is that on YouTube? I've watched a bunch of videos from you on YouTube, but not a laning course. Just coaching videos.
Well, I did a chapter on, I'm going to try find it here. I'm going to show you like a couple of examples, right?
Yeah.
So this example, I know it's not Fizz, but it's the same kind of concept here, yeah? Where the Camille's going to overextend and the Silas would have overextended if they go in. Neither you nor this Master Riven do it. So Riven's cooldowns are up in 3 to 4 seconds, yeah? If the Camille jumps in, do you think Riven will be able to use her cooldowns at the end
I've seen this video. I've seen your video, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it?
You start moving...
Victor, you're lying to me,
you should start moving forward. No, let me see. Let me see if it is. So I think you should start moving forward, not when you have your stuff, but 2 seconds before. Isn't that it?
Yeah, it's like the 3-second rule, but it can be longer depending on like the depending on how much damage.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, right?
Yeah. Okay,
like you see it here.
Yes.
How the Riven at this point here can actually stand exactly where she is, and even move into the Camille. Like she can pressure Camille on either of these 2 minions, but she's in 9.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I show you a challenger support, his Q isn't even up, and he's moving forward.
Right. He's about to hit. Yeah.
And they get a kill off of it.
Right.
Your E is coming up in 4 seconds,
5,
3
4,
seconds, and you're standing so far back. You should want this guy to jump into you. Yeah, you see the difference?
Yeah.
So, yes, bro, you are on cooldown.
So I'm thinking he
but...
hits 3 very soon here.
Okay, well, you tell me what minion is it.
I don't know. I don't know which one.
Okay, what's level 2?
2 melees have to die? More. Level 2 is first minion of the second wave.
Good, so first melee, second wave. Apologies for the writing. And level 3 is second melee.
Second melee,
the third wave.
So it was the right guess.
Yeah, you just like add 1 to them. Pretty much.
Right. So...
Yeah, second melee, third wave, right? So yeah, you can't do anything here. There's no way you can move up or do anything. The only reason you would is because your jungler's there, but then you've got to know that their jungler isn't.
Right.
Nice. He's obviously going to go for the cannon here, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's just like using cooldowns for no reason, this guy. So you're kind of lucky, man. He doesn't like actually use level 3 here. Don't lose too much HP. What you should be doing here, Victor, when you see this minion wave come into you, is you should be thinking about the rest of the minions, right? So you've sorted this one out, and now you look at the rest of the HP. So how would you, like, kind of damage these minions to make them last hittable under the tower? Or
I
not?
think they're all already, because of my W.
Yeah, okay. So how would you just like
Yeah.
last hit this one if it was under the tower, about to take aggro?
Well, that one. So if the cannon, so we have a cannon, right? If we didn't have a cannon, I would do QW there if I'm far away, or one auto and W. I
Okay.
think that's still fine.
You're not gonna use Q, right? Surely not. Because you
Well,
just want a W, right?
well, if I'm all alone and I'm about to hit to miss a minion, then
Sure.
I would use Q just in that scenario.
Sure.
Yeah.
But ideally you just want to auto attack and W, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, and what about the rest? You just W, yeah?
Just W. Yeah.
Right, okay. What I'm saying here is like, whenever you have a wave like that's gonna crash, you should be thinking about softening up the minions. So if this one is this
Right.
HP, it's really awkward. If that one is this
Yeah.
HP,
That's
it's
right.
really awkward. If
Right.
these, like, if
Yeah.
all these minions are like this, man, yeah,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
be
Then
looking
I
into the future. Like this
EN.
cannon is
Yeah.
easy. Like you don't like the tower's gonna
Right.
hit this. Like you've got a good 10 seconds to help yourself out.
Right.
Ping missing here, very good, nice, good pings. The Yesing looks good. Auto W. Okay, you missed one. How did we miss this? Yeah, so I don't think you have to auto attack this one, Victor.
Which
Maybe
one?
you like this one here. You auto attack.
Yeah.
I think they should
Yeah.
be W, auto W. Yeah, I think you should just be like quicker there. I'm not gonna talk about like CSing like that too much.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Don't miss CS, man. Please don't miss CS for this, yeah? Like this, like Silas
Yeah.
isn't hitting your Zac, bro. So you don't need to move your camera here. You're missing 21 gold.
Right.
You want to miss 21 gold?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to see if Graves was there, but the minimap would have been enough. I think he showed up blue
Exactly.
or something. Yeah.
That's it, man. The minimap will be enough.
Yeah.
Oh, just stay mid, bro. Just let them do this. I just don't like doing it, man. Like, I know you have a Zac, but yeah. I don't mind you doing it, Victor, because you're level 4. Flash is really good. Hope you're corrupting, bro. Like, during these fights, Victor, you're really late on corrupting every time. I know it's on the wrong key,
Right.
but here it's on the right key.
No, it's the right key now. Yeah. It was just late.
That was a really clean combo. That's the best thing I've seen so far, you know that. Like, by far. Like, that was super clean, yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, Q, auto, W, auto. Look at that damage.
Yeah.
So here, bro, you trade properly against the jungler, but not against the mid laner.
Yeah.
Just pop corrupting. That's pretty much the only thing. And here, man, as well, you shouldn't have to, like, flash, yeah? I don't think so. Like, if you actually position... Yeah, so if you corrupting, like, your camera here as well, you move it up, which is a little bit weird here. Like, here the camera's good, right? And then you just move it up.
Right.
It's not like the Graves is going to run off up here, right? You should just, like, stick to this guy and your clicks here. You should just be on top of him. That's pretty much it, right? And then whenever his character moves, so that's good, Victor. Then you, like, just randomly move up and to the left. Like, you should just be standing still. If he's going like this, then you move. If he is going like this, then you click. Yeah?
Right.
Just stay right on top of him, bro. Because now you have to flash. So corrupting and flash usage there, yeah?
Yeah. I use corrupting now.
But yeah, I don't mind this, bro, because you're level 4. Okay, that's the only reason I don't mind it. But most roams, man, I'm not. He's zoomed, just got him, yeah, nice. most roams, man, I'm not going to be a fan of if you're missing something mid. So you were missing something mid there, but I think it's actually like hard winning for you, okay? Because you're level 4. So please remember that for roams, bro.
So you're saying most roams are bad if I'm missing something?
Yeah, you shouldn't be staying for this tower either. But like here, if you're level 3, let's say if you're level 3 here, Victor, like would you go to the roam or?
Probably. I don't think I looked at my level.
The like kind of key denominator here is your top laner, right? Being able to move first. So if Sion is full HP like he is,
well, I did think we win the 2v2. So I thought we win the 2v2. I didn't look at my level, but I thought, yeah, I'm moving because of that.
Yeah, okay. Well, now we know, right? Level, like your level 4, bro, against this 3 counts as like an amp tone. Yeah. That's how important it is. Okay, so that's why 2v2 I'm kind of happy with. But if you were level 3 here, what I'm saying is like I'm happy with you moving because you have Sion. Yeah. But if you look above your minimap, like you don't have to look at Sion. Look above your minimap. You'll see if Sion's like half HP and I would never go here. I would just shove out mid. And I would say, you know what, Silas, you can go there, bro, and annoy my Zac, who knows you're going there. Like, it doesn't really mean anything. I'm going to shove mid, and you're going to miss, like, 250 gold.
I have lost maybe 10 games this season because of this. Just my jungler is being ganked level 2, level 3, some sort of bullshit like that, and I give my lane to go. Even if we win the trade, I'm still fucked because my wave is fucked, or
Well,
because I didn't get a
If
kill
Graves
or
flashes
something like
this
that.
as well, it makes it interesting. By the way,
Right.
like if
My
Graves flashes just as
yeah.
you come down, yeah, like it becomes really interesting if he like smite sack
Right.
and stuff. So you see how it's
Yeah.
still a little bit weird, but I still think you're
Yeah.
gonna kill him. I still think
Right.
you're gonna kill him. You just have to stand on top of him, yeah, and you're gonna save your flash, obviously corrupting for damage right away. But yeah, man, all
Right.
this is the mechanics there for the most part kind of good. Also, don't do this with your E, bro. Just soften up the minions, yeah. Like Victor, your E is not gonna one shot this minion wave.
I know. Yeah.
So auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack
And
the
then yeah.
cannon
Yeah.
until it's able. It's like a GP barrel, yeah. I don't want to have to
Mhm.
fucking hit my GP barrel and then auto attack. I want to fade away, cue the barrel, and then recall. As Fizz,
Right.
I want to like maybe E and Q through and recall.
Right.
I don't want to have to stay auto attacking, yeah.
Yeah.
So soften up the minions first, then do your thing. Why do you like hit the tower here? Because in my head, like I'm just basing immediately and cashing in gold, and like why would you
did I
save
what?
the tower? What does this do?
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to
I
know,
guess.
bro, that this means nothing here. So why does it mean nothing hitting the tower when it's full HP?
Well, people are gonna get there, and I'm not gonna get played, so it's just useless. And then it's gonna be weird because I have to go back and buy, and if the mid laner is there, he shoves, and I lose a wave.
Right, okay, so essentially what are you talking about there? There's a word that lots of people like to complicate to sound smart.
Tempo, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm
very
using
good.
tempo.
Yeah, excellent. It's
Yeah.
just tempo, right? So tempo, bro, it's pretty much
It's your videos.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Not a
You
lot of
can
people say this word. I guess. Yeah, I
well,
cheated.
lots of people say
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're losing tempo." Oh, tempo, tempo, tempo. I
Right.
just hear it all
Yeah.
the time from fucking people who
Fancy
have
shit.
never like
Yeah.
been in Chow. Like it's pretty simple. It's pretty much the comparison between you and your opponent running out of base. Like who gets back to lane
Right.
first. So he's got 4 seconds. So essentially, how many
Right.
seconds behind him are you running back to lane? If you were to recall right now.
Another 4? Is it
Right.
8
Yeah,
total?
excellent.
Right.
Yeah, so you're 4 seconds behind him already, yeah? Now, because you're
Yeah.
hard winning here, Victor, with double buffs, and you've got a massive gold difference because you've got 2 kills, he's got none. Do you
Right.
think the Silas is going to be happy with you being another 10 seconds behind him when you hit the tower?
Yes.
Yeah? You see the point here?
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I would have just softened up the minions, of course, because now I'm basing. Like here. I'm running back to lane with Lost Chapter and fucking whatever else. Or whatever, maybe you don't even have to go Lost Chapter here. Like, I would actually just go Blasting One, yeah? Blasting One M-Tone, because you're going to one-shot him. Like, as soon as you hit level 6, right? Don't
Right.
go Lost Chapter here when you're super fed. Just go
Yeah.
damage and one-shot him with your level 6.
Yeah.
If
I
the lane
wonder
was
what
more
about-
even, Lost Chapter definitely, okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, like, even if you recall now, you're like 2 seconds behind him. Or more than that, sorry, like, 10 seconds. So super important, bro. Like, the most important part of this kill, like, oh, this is easy. The most important part of this kill comes now. Obviously, you're going to shove the wave. You should tell him to, like, go away, by the way. Like, you don't need him to, like, share
Yeah, I
experience with
didn't
you,
need
so
that.
ping him off.
Right.
And already, like, Silas is running out of base.
Right.
And
So I have
now,
to
all
fuck
this
off.
time,
Yep.
yeah, there's another, yeah. So this is all, like, 10 seconds, bro, that is. And Silas gets back to lane, and you should be at your tier 2. Oh, look at this buy, Victor. Look at this buy, bro. You're wondering why this game goes 39 minutes and 5 seconds. Bro, all of these things are why. We didn't even have to look at the late game team fight where you try to kill the Karthus or whatever you said. Like, this is all going to add
I
up, yeah?
didn't. Yeah.
So here, bro, because you're going to be close to level 6, yeah? In like a minute's time.
Right.
Blasting One, Dark Seal. I think Blasting One, Dark Seal is the best. If you want to go Blasting One, Amptone, like whatever. But Lost Chapter, I think, is pretty attainable, yeah, when you're this fed. I think you're definitely going to get a kill. If not, easily at least 1100 gold. So, Blasting One, Dark Seal here. You know what you're buying. Run out of base for a sweeper as well. Why would I say sweeper?
Because I want to roam without being seen, or just ult from fog without being seen. I need a sweeper to clean the wards.
Right, so you're hard winning lane, yeah? So denying
Yeah.
vision is 10 times better than getting vision. Makes you
Okay.
way more scary. And you're hitting level 6 soon again, yeah? This is also on a big cooldown. It's like, so hang on, we're going to be waiting 2 minutes to put a trinket down. Who cares? Get a sweeper.
Right.
When you hit level 6, boom, here I come. Hit the Graves on his red buff. Go and double kill bot lane. Go and kill top lane if you care about it. Whatever you want. Kill the Silas under his tower. Yeah, like sit in a brush and wait for him. Or ward over a wall. Ward over here, sit in this brush or something, yeah? So many tricks, man,
Right.
you can do. Right? But this is just way too long, bro, in base. It's like a vacation. Yeah?
Well, yeah.
Vacation, bro.
Yeah.
And now you've
I was
missed a whole
waiting for the
wave. Look at
Dark
this.
Seal. Yeah, that's
Look at that,
not worth
Victor.
it.
Gone. Whole wave. You should not miss any minions, bro, in this lane.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so it's never worth it to wait for something unless it's, I guess, a death cap or something.
Yeah, unless it's like
that
a
one
big
wasn't worth
mythic.
it.
But here, like, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, you can get blasting on Dark Seal. Like, early game, man, like this, you're not gonna get Luden's Tempest of 5 minutes.
Right.
So just make use of your gold. Like, Lost Chapter now is 1100. Maybe before, because it's 1300 right before they changed it. Maybe I say here, like, you should get, like, I don't know, Amp Tone, Sapphire, and Dark Seal. Because Lost Chapter, 1300 is actually, like, a fair bit of gold. But 1100, for some reason in my head, when you're this fed, I think you're guaranteed to get it, yeah?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yes.
So yeah, the reason like your CS, bro, is not going to be like maybe 7 or 8 in every game is not because you can't CS. I still think you can CS better, like under tower. It's simply because you're not going to get as many minions or waves in front of you as Mango Fish. You just missed a whole wave because your back time is bad. You're going to miss a whole wave because you're roaming to a fight you don't need to roam to. That fight, though, I think is good. Why?
Yeah.
Do you remember what I said?
Because I was level 4.
Level 4, right? Level diff. Huge diff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you hard win it. Like, it would have been close with Gray's Flash. I don't know if he had, like, summoners or whatever. That's important to know as well. But you get my point, yeah? Right, when you come back to lane here, what's your plan? So CS this, of course, and now what?
I need to chunk him and then kill him on a new rotation with 6. So I wanted to chunk him there. I don't care about taking damage. And then he just...
Yeah, I agree. This is all perfect. I think there's a couple of things, alright? But your intention here is completely right, Victor, yeah? Because you've got double buffs, level 5, again, another level difference, and you've got, well, I guess you've both got the same sustain, but yeah, anyway. Right, let's see how you trade here. Queuing through the minion I love, because you know this guy has his screen turned on.
Back.
Yes,
yeah.
And he's going to run away. So I like this. But then you just, like, W and auto attack. I think this can be the same thing you did on Graves, bro. So
I didn't reset the auto. Yeah.
Very good, exactly, yeah. So do the same thing here. So it looks as if, like, it looks like you're in your head about this actual player. Or you're not used to versing Silas or something. That's what it looks like to me. So yeah, like, the combo you're doing on Graves, just do it to this guy. Like, you've done it before, it's just about muscle memorying it.
Yeah.
And this movement here is the other thing. Like, this, standing behind him, bro, is excellent here, yeah? Standing behind him is excellent, why?
If he Ws, he comes back.
And where's he gonna probably, like, run? Where's his safety?
Oh, he wants to run to the turret, and then if I'm forward, Wing me takes him closer to the turret. So I'm a little behind. Maybe, yeah, his safety is the turret or his jungler, maybe.
Yeah, so, like, wherever he wants to run here, right? But I think his tower is always going to be the first, like, kind of safety point, if you will. So even if you give him a W, man, the point here is, like, if you stand behind him, you're going to get him more auto attack. So this E is actually kind of bad as well, because now you're behind him. I know you've got your Q soon, but your E is actually behind him here. It should be, where do you think?
All the way forward, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, like somewhere here, yeah? You might want to land it here, just in case he moves back at the last second, and you might be out of range here. So just make sure you're, like, kind of 50% of the way, I guess, of your range. And then you randomly click back here as well, Victor. Watch this. How are you clicking back? Why are you clicking back for?
I'm clicking back so that he comes to me. Sort of that bait.
Okay, but why is he ever going to W to you here? Like, ever? And if he does, do you care?
So, been trying to practice this. Sometimes people think the trade ended and you walk back, but then you turn around and then you get another auto in. So I was sort of trying that, but then I realized, wait, this guy is dead. I shouldn't do that anymore.
Just make sure you stick to him to get in a little bit more damage, because you never know. Yeah, a couple of things there. So just tell me again, like, what were the little improvements here?
Yeah, I didn't reset auto attack with W here. I rarely miss this, but I guess you're... Okay, and
the E?
Walking backwards when I shouldn't.
Yeah, and what about the E?
Forward. I should have E'd up his ass instead of closer to my turret.
Yeah, so, like, where should you ideally land, knowing where his safety is?
I should land really in...
your side of the lane or
on
his side?
On top of his head, right. His side.
Okay, good.
Well, I think if I click there, maybe I would land right on top of him at that point.
On top of him is good. On top of him is good as well.
Exactly.
I kind of get what you're saying about his W, but It's completely pointless, bro, because you kill him no matter what. Like, you're just
Right.
getting in more auto attacks there, Victor. That's the important thing. Right, okay, let's... This is another thing, bro, you can do with minions, yeah? So this E, good or bad?
I think it was good. I think the first auto was maybe I missed the one on top, but the rest I should get.
Oh my goodness, look at this. So now you go for a roam, bro, when you 100% have it. Like here, Victor, you don't really have a base, right? Because you need 200 for blasting one. But you've got a tower plate right in front of you. And you're level 6 so soon, and you just go for a roam when you could have hit level 6. Even if you get kills here, bro, I don't like it. You can kill them whenever you want in this game as well, right? Like, don't you agree? Like, when you hit level 6, you can go to roam. When you get a blasting one, you can go to roam. And in another game, Victor, you're going to die.
Right.
Yeah, you can see, like, they don't actually go on you here, right? They decide to go on Kai'Sa,
Yeah.
so maybe they go on you in another game and you die for this. For this roam, bro, you're so close to 6, and you've got 160 gold in front of you or whatever the tower plate is. Just stay mid. Just stay mid. There's no roam here, bro. Even if you were level 6 here, Victor, actually, if you're level 6, it's good, right? But even if you were, staying mid for the plate is still fine. And you can just kill Silas again if you wanted to. Like, wait in the brush for him to move up, so little tricks you can do. You can, like, move off and even play like a jungler. Like, sit here and just wait until he uses cooldowns on the wave. Because he'll probably shove, thinking of base, and then you just come in, bang, another kill. You can use your ult from here, right? He won't see you.
Yeah.
Waves reset in the middle. Little tricks like this are huge, okay? How you play this as well, completely pointless. Like, it doesn't really mean anything to me, like, how you play this, because the roam is just bad. Here, I think you should WQ, by the way, because you don't know if he has flash or not. Even if he has flash, man, I think you should WQ and auto attack.
Yeah.
I don't think you have time to actually get another one in.
To reset. Yeah, okay.
Exactly, yeah. You might as well try to hit the Rakan there, but I guess you're scared it grows. Yeah, what I want to do, Victor, because I think we've already, like, smashed through a lot of info. I want to save the rest of the time, bro. So I know we've, like, scheduled for an hour, but I reckon we can save the last 20 minutes. What do you reckon? To, like, revisit a game you've played after the session to see if you've applied this stuff, yeah? Because if you do, bro, then we can talk about something else to improve, yeah? Because I think you've got enough already from the early laning phase to apply this stuff and really fine-tune it. Like, what do you think?
So I feel I'm still taking a lot in. I'm happy to just do another session soon with you. Up to you. I mean, I would gladly just schedule another one and see if you have 20 more minutes of info that I can cram into my notebook here.
Well, like,
if you think it's not effective, then that's fine. We can.
It's basically like how I've done it, man. Like, I was telling you, like, that gold for Fizz player. Like, I know you're plat and a little bit higher, but it's really similar, man. Like, yeah, like, in terms of mechanics, you might be a little bit better, but it's probably pretty, like, similar in terms of principles. And like I said, he went up like a tier, and I only think I coached him for an hour. I'm not saying, like, you're going to do the same thing, but it's just, like, the most effective way of doing it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, the rest of the 20 minutes, we might be able to, like, look at another game or something. Yeah, maybe, like, against a ranged champion, for instance. Instead of just being against this Silas who is trolling a little, even in, like, his runes and stuff are wrong. So, yeah, everything. So, you've got notes, Victor? Like, are you happy with your notes? Like, you think we should recap it here, or...
Yeah, why don't... Yeah, let's
just read out your notes to me, and I'll see if I can remember some stuff.
All right. At 120, I should ward ahead if it's a versus a red jungler that can do something funky like Jarvan or Graves. I should lower camera speed a little bit. I think that most roams are bad if I'm missing something, so I should think more about what I'm gonna miss instead of what's going on.
I would just think, just there, bro, just like, do I hard win, yes or no? Like, do I 100% kill someone here? Level difference, item difference, those are the things you're asking yourself, yeah? If you don't, then you've got to outnumber them, 3v2, 2v1, okay?
Yeah.
Has to be conclusive.
Right.
No fluff.
So the 9 vision is better than having vision, so remember to get the sweeper soon. Don't waste time waiting to buy.
Yeah, know what you're going to buy as you're basing.
Right. Well, so, that I do. Sometimes I just know that I'm going to wait, and it's the wrong choice.
Okay, but like there, bro, like you're so far ahead. I'd put when you're ahead or close to level 6 and you get a base off, damage, bro. You want blasting one, you want dark seal and stuff for your ultimate.
Right. Yeah, and then I guess the last one is that the decision to roam a level up is usually a hard win. Or, I mean, a level up counts a lot.
Right, okay. So I reckon you've missed a bunch of stuff. I reckon your E usage, so don't auto-attack like a lunatic. Wave 1. One auto is good versus melees. That's it.
Yeah.
E usage. Don't E into someone because you can't escape without Q, yeah? Right. You want them to jump into you, bro. Pressuring enemy champion when they go for a last hit with no cooldown. Basically means just moving up, yeah?
Yeah.
Silas was about to go for a last hit on a ranged minion, and you're clicking backwards. You're about to have E back up as well. Remember the 3-second rule? When you're about to have cooldowns, you don't have to be scared. Corrupting please on the right thing. Okay? Your like second E. Can you remember your second E, Victor? Silas jumped into you. What did you do?
The second E, I used it backwards and
Good.
didn't hit him, didn't dodge anything.
You want your E for damage. / slow, yeah? For more damage or just to escape. Like, your slow is your escape. The WQ, or W, what is it? Like, W auto attack combo? Or auto attack W?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, that one is in range, yeah.
Level 2 is what? What minion? Yeah, level 2 off.
First was the second wave.
First melee, second wave. Level 3? You remember?
Second melee, third wave.
Excellent. Right. This stuff, bro, like, we missed. And this is a lot of micro, but that's what mid lane is, mate. And if you get all of this down pat, Victor, like, bro, I can just teach you fucking macro.
Right.
Like, roaming, back timers, all that stuff, and you'll be challenger. But you gotta get this stuff down first. Yeah? Because this is playing Fizz, for the most part.
Right.
Okay? So if you can master the micro, man, because ideally, bro, the best situation, Victor, is you come to me and you say, look, I've mastered Fizz. Like, I don't think I need to really, like, perfect anything on him. But there's still going to be, like, a couple of things, right? Like, even if you've perfected the champion. Like, when I was coaching Chaos, who's, like, rank 1 EUS and, like, a free Talon player, there was still, like, a couple of combos that he missed. But it's only a couple. Like, that's it. Everything else is perfect. If you're like that, man, we're just going to unleash. Okay? That's the ideal situation here. So this is, like, the foundation that you have to have before we even think really about applying macro. Of course, so you can do it. Like, you can do both at the same time. Like, we talked about macro, right? Like, you're roaming, you're back timing, yeah, the tempo thing. Even getting a sweeper when you're super far ahead. All that is, like, kind of macro-based. Maybe there's some more stuff here. So, like, where you E. So, E landing spot, yeah? Towards safety if you hard win. Queuing through the minion was great. Maybe sometimes, like, softening up minions to last hit with E, yeah? Like, maybe you don't have your W or your Qs on cooldown or something. Tempo versus enemy mid laner. Where are you running out of base? Or I'd say when. Compared to them. This equals minions lost if timed badly. Yeah, does that make sense? I've probably worded that wrong and can do it more succinctly.
Yeah, no, that's
that makes sense? Yeah?
Yeah.
What else was there? Okay, and then like the roam. Roaming when a plate is right in front of you. And level 6. Right, that's going in Discord, yeah? Look at that, man. Those are some big notes. What do you think? I think that was good.
Yeah, it does.
So what I want you to do, Victor, I want you to look through this game on your own. I want you to go back to here, yeah?
Right.
And just remember the rune as well that he's running, yeah? So Conqueror, Fleet, whatever it is.
Right.
And I want you to go back here. Also, fucking, there's one more there. Please don't ban Master Yi.
Yeah.
Galio or Panth, alright? Probably Pantheon. Because Panth... Like, I know you might not see him that much. But yeah, I would much rather just get rid of him rather than a jungler who I'm not going to, like, potentially see all game.
Right.
I want you to watch this game back, bro, until when we stopped. So around this point here.
Right.
When you go for this random roam. That's when I want you to stop. And I want you to play this game knowing what we know now. And hopefully, man, you'll pick up on everything we talked about. So, like, hitting the minions like a lunatic. And then you using your E for kind of, like, no reason. Then you being scared of Silas when he's going for this last hit. You should be hitting him here. Stand on top of the minion and hit him with an auto attack. If he jumps on you, auto, corrupting, E. And you keep going through this knowing what we know now. Oh, he's about to hit level 2, so we have to respect him. But I can hit this minion because he's not close enough. And all this stuff. This is level 2 for me, so maybe I insta-W and I want him to hit me. So I just let him jump onto me and then I E, yeah? All these little things, man. Hopefully you'll see, bro.
Yeah, let me tell you something. So the things I've been learning a lot. I think this has been extremely useful, and I think this is all going to be very helpful to get me ahead. And one thing that next time we meet, maybe we can chat about is, well, what if I do get ahead, right? What if I do get way ahead, which is the case of this thing, and how do I take it home? Right, and then that's sort of, I guess we can do that maybe on the next session or something. But it is the case here, right? Even if I messed up a bunch of things and I didn't get crazy ahead in the first 5 minutes, but if you watch another 5, then I do, and then it's still not enough.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you want to go through mid to late game, or like if I have a lead at 10, 15 minutes, like how do I finish it off? For
I guess
sure.
it's more mid game. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like we can look at it, and it won't take long at all, man. But pretty much, Victor. Like I'm gonna teach you how to like the laning phase is the first 10 minutes, right? Like you can't escape that.
Right.
So in
Right.
every single game, you're gonna have to play against someone. In the mid to late game, like
Yeah.
I don't know if your team's gonna be feeding or winning really hard. Like I don't really care. Like I haven't mentioned Sion, Kaiser, Son, or even Zach like at all this game. Just being
Right.
you, yeah. And that's like the focus. So in your future
Right.
games, like until we meet again, I don't want you talking about anything else apart from those dot points there and maybe the ones you have.
Okay.
I don't want you saying, oh, I've
Yeah.
been winning or losing. We haven't talked about that. I want
Right.
to know if
Okay.
you've been stomping lane and getting
All right.
leads and not, doing the mistakes there. Because if you can get rid of all those dot points, bro, in your game, and I look back at another game, I'm like, wow, he's actually like doing everything here. Like he's, using his combos properly and being in the right spot. He's not hitting the wave like a crazy person. Like if you're doing all that, bro, we're gonna be sweet, yeah? Everything else
Yeah.
will be so easy to teach. So let's focus on that for now. I get what you're saying.
That's good.
And
No,
we
that's
can
good.
do it, but
I like the plan.
okay, man, no worries. It sounds good. Do you have any other questions, Victor, about the stuff?
No, I think I have plenty to start with.